There's pandemonium on the streets. Chaos fills the realm. It's an Avengers-level threat around every corner. The potential for life as we know it to end. What is this great threat that is besieging us as a human race? What can we do? When will it stop? As you turn the corner in downtown Manhattan, New York City, you witness a 55-year-old man with a tribal tattoo on his chest wearing no shirt. Today, I'm talking about tattoos, baby. Ah, yes, tattoos. A very interesting subculture with a lot of rich history attributed to it. You know, Polynesian people have been doing tattoos for hundreds of years. White people have been getting tattoos of Chinese symbols that they don't know what it means for hundreds of years, right? Those two are just so culturally similar, and that's why tattoos are so important, which is why I'm here talking about them today. Like I just fucking told you, right? Get with the program here. I wanted to talk about tattoos specifically because over time, I've just been seeing more people on the internet get tattoos, and I'm like, you know what this whole, discussion needs? It needs more of Saucy Menon. It needs more input from moi, from yours truly, right? From the Lois Griffin of the internet. Like, look at this shirt, look at this swag I got on. Yeah, but it don't got a polo logo, G. Yeah, I know that shit, alright? So don't play with me, please. I'm being serious now. Now, the thing about tattoos is that why do people like them so much? Why do people get them so much? A lot of tattooing comes from the fact that people go through pain. People go through trauma. People lose loved ones, right? People eat too much mercury at a seafood restaurant and then their poor fucking aunt passes away because of the radiation they're emitting. Look, life is tragedy, right? I just lost, 2 children last week, right? I live like a pilgrim out by my shed, out with my haunted pagan goats. Listen, I'm with God though. And that's the important thing to say. I thug the fuck out, because I'm a G. I wear my G-string. I got the G shorts on, they're all Gucci. Right, I live life, I'm good. Right, I don't need any tattoos. Here's the thing, if you're afraid of judgment from everyone else, don't get tattoos. Because people are gonna fucking judge you. Why? Because I'm just gonna tell you one objective truth about life as we know it. Everyone hates everyone else's tattoos. At least that's my view of it, right? I see other people's tattoos and I'm like, why the fuck would you get that? What the fuck does that mean to you? Why do you have like a fucking skull with a tampon coming out of the mouth? What is wrong with you? Listen, all I'm gonna say is I don't know what this person is fucking going through, right? I don't think I really care too much, right? What, you're gonna give me some bullshit about how you have endometriosis and you need to treat that shit? Yeah, of course. So let's get the skull with the tampon and let's put that on your right ass cheek. That is gonna help you. Yes, fully. You know what? I am all into buying into people's delusions. Let's buy into people's delusions. You buy into my delusions by sitting here and watching this video. Thank you. Like and subscribe down below. I buy into your delusions by saying that, oh yeah, your tattoos are incredibly warranted and you look great in them when you get like the shit emoji on your fucking leg. I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to say, right? As you can see, I have a very big problem with bad tattoos, especially. Because look, if you get some like badass shit on your body, like, oh, it's a tattoo of like a flaming skull with like chains and whips, I'm gonna be like, okay, how much Andrew Tate content have you been consuming, A? And B, you know what, that's just like some Sigma shit that I'm not even gonna try and touch. I'm not even gonna try and get with your knowledge, because clearly you have outpaced me in terms of how much you like kissing men, right? So I decided I'm gonna leave it. I'm just kidding. Listen, please don't click away from the video. If you have very cool tattoos, alright, embrace those tattoos. Alright, the part about getting tattoos that everyone needs to get used to is that you gotta live your own truth. You can't sit here and you can't be like, oh, what do people think of me? Oh, do people think this is cool? If you think it's cool, get it. And fuck the world, right? And that's all between you and your tattoo artist. Tattoos are about independence, and that's why tattoos are important. That's a key lesson from today that you can take away. Such is the poetry of life now, that because tattoos are so important and so independent to your own personal external identity and how, your fashion sense works, go watch my video about male fashion sense over the years if you want to learn more. But anyways, because it's so tied to your fashion sense, what you have to realize is that because of poetry and because of that, joie de vivre that, Jesus decides to imbue into life, it's the fact that tattoos are also permanent. So you have to watch what you put on your body. And I am a big believer in terms of that for every single person. No matter how fucked in the head you are, or no matter how many years you've spent at Alcatraz, or no matter how many, times you've decided to just eat like paper or something. I don't know. I'm thinking of like what people who drool do in their free time, all right? Not to say that you do that, but if you do that, I really hope you get help. And that I don't even say out of empathy. I just say it out of like, please get away from me. And speaking of things that would require you to get away from me, it's if you have a really, really bad tattoo, especially because tattoos are permanent, and I don't want to be permanently looking at that bad thing. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? Who puts this shit on their body? What the fuck is wrong with you? Huh? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Why are the balls so realistic on the like down below the shaft? Who studied the anatomy to do this? Look, it's a well done tattoo. I don't know when you became such a throat goat in my presence is my question to you, right? I don't know why you gotta commit to this freakery here, all right? Listen, I'm gonna send you to a nunnery if you keep this shit up, please. Like, let's say I'm working at a Popeyes, and you come up to the window and you have this shit, I already know that I'm gonna try and make you as fat as possible. Because hopefully, maybe if I get your arm fat enough, I can sort of amalgamate the tattoo, and I can increase the girth, and then we can have a great time. It's gonna be good because then I can sort of not recognize it, you sucking dick on your arm as a tattoo, and then, we have a jolly, joyous time together. But anyways, wear your tattoos independently and without fear, no matter how bad, vile, disgusting they are. And then for those of you that have objectively cool tattoos, ignore everything that I've just said this entire video. But I'm still gonna thank you for watching. And on that note, I don't know, go get some more ink done, right? Go get a butthole tattoo. My God, I want to see how that shit look. You know what I'm saying? If you're a baddie of any gender, feel free to hit a motherfucker up, please. I'm not gonna complain. I hope you like my love video diaries. As some motherfuckers would say. Some motherfuckers is me. But anyway, I'll see y'all. Bye bye now. Timmy, Tommy.